This week's episode of Archetypes podcast sheds a bit more light on how Meghan's feelings about Harry have taken a back seat. She's still calling him a husband, but what else is new? Instead, she pushes him out of the picture and claims she's the one rearing the children and how she feeds the dogs and how she loves cooking breakfast. Meghan has a bad habit of referring to Harry as my husband. In her Archetypes podcast this week, she never once referred to him by his name. Some speculated that she hates Harry. She doesn't appear to like his name, nor does she appear to like her daughter's name, apparently. Meghan Markle does not regard anyone as being higher or equal to herself. She believes she's the queen of the world and that everyone loves her. She assigns Harry to a label as my husband. We get who he is, you don't have to keep reminding us. Meghan appears to be pushing Harry out of the media narrative she's trying to tell. It's been her doing the interview and photo shoots. He's been nowhere in sight. Royal author Tina Brown claimed that since meeting the former Suits actress, Harry's whole personality has changed, and has added that the prince has been taken over by the American. Mr. Brown said the changes in the Duke of Sussex's behaviour have become a really sad thing for a lot of people, and has claimed that Meghan seems to answer some huge need in Harry. She added, "It seems like they're in a powerful codependency. He's so emotionally needy that he's been completely and utterly taken over by Meghan, and his whole personality has changed. It's a really sad thing to a great many people. Meghan seems to answer some huge need in Harry, and it seems like they're in a powerful codependency, and I do question how it will end," she said. Some sources have been claiming that Harry and Meghan have been dealing with some issues. A body language expert recently claimed that Prince Harry could have some underlying issues with Meghan Markle, and it's reached a point where he wants to be a little distant from his wife. Body language expert Katia Loisel noticed a clear indication of negative emotion from Prince Harry during the UN General Assembly in July. This is particularly evident in Prince Harry's body language and facial expressions as he and Meghan listen to the speakers at the UN General Assembly. All is not well in Harry's world. Typically attentive to Meghan's needs, using touch and eye contact to convey both support and affection, Harry appears somewhat distant, she said. Loisel went on to say that Prince Harry made one gesture that indicated that he wanted some distance from Markle. His torso subtly tilted to the left, orientated away from Meghan in what is known as ventral denial, suggesting a subconscious need for a little bit of distance, she said. In 2020, the Daily Mail published a report claiming that the Sussexes are more likely to divorce in the next 5 years than to rejoin the royal family full-time. Bookmakers are giving them 3-1 odds to divorce by 2025. In June, psychic Georgina Walker shared her big predictions for them. She was adamant that Prince Harry and Markle's days as a married couple are numbered. "I always said when Meghan and Harry married, I gave them 5 years, she said. And when I looked at the energy between them, she was doing a lot of acting, but he was as pale as a ghost. I tend to think he's really realised what he's given up." The psychic warned, "I think it's now going to be a real issue between the two of them. The rift is coming, you'll see."